Seems to be working fine. 1 p.m. As I said, we're gonna try to stream earlier today, and hopefully the internet connection will be fine. I already dropped a little bit of frames, but it's 2% has been dropped, so should be fine, I hope. Obviously I didn't check the camera as I said that I should have, I didn't. Anyway, where did we finish? I believe I was supposed to kill the rats, but the connection did not allow us, so... I actually didn't pick up the bonfire. I have 50,000 souls. I don't think I will be able to lose them. So we're just gonna head the rats, kill them, and then we'll level up. And yeah, I don't believe there is many differences. Like, this location overall is pretty much the same. Like, there were some clear differences in previous locations. But that one in particular, like the entire this entire path down there, it doesn't really change much. It changed a little. Wait a second, I don't want to fall. Was almost about to fall all the way down there. I probably would have survived. I have a lot of hit points, and the catching is like perfect for jumping down. So I reduce the latency or increase. Reduce latency. I don't know. Using, latency. If it's higher latency, okay, then it's slower. Okay, so I reduced it. Yeah, that was correct. So there shouldn't be as much of a delay. For last live stream, it was like almost 10 seconds of a delay between what I said and what's happening on the live stream. So that should be better. As far as I know, this does not influence my connection, so... yeah, it's just how fast the YouTube have to encode stuff, I believe. Yeah, this location is pretty much the same. I could have as well ignored it. Okay, I was like, why I am not hitting him? We do have some extra Pharos Lockstone, so I guess we can check what's on the other side of that bridge, although usually it's... oh, worm! Wait a second. Is worm what I think it is? Oh! Oh wait, no, that's a different spell. I thought it's like a Tear of Denial for some reason. Poison Moss? Poison Moss, okay, so this location is probably exactly the same in color. Probably. Yeah, it hasn't changed at all. Maybe because there was not much to change in here and the location is kind of hidden. Not really, but I guess you can go through it like by mistake, like I did actually previous live stream. I didn't mean to head to the gutter right away, but I did. Maybe that's for the better because I wouldn't be able to complete that location. Also, I didn't mention that, but there are like 2 houses being erected next to mine. And there are construction workers working each morning. So I tested out the audio before the live stream and I wasn't able to hear them on the video. What's weird, I was able to hear the birds, but not the construction workers. So I don't know how does it work, but I'm not complaining if you can hear them. The birds are kind of annoying as well on the audio, but I guess it's less annoying than construction workers. But yeah, if you can hear the birds or some noises or a house being built, then sorry, I can't really do anything with that. I mean, I probably could by simply turning off all of my audio enhancements. That's probably the best way to describe it. We have an equalizer in the background. And while I do have a noise reduction, the issue with the equalizer and noise reduction is that they don't really work together very well. Because even if even the noise reduction will remove some of the noise, the equalizer not only going to improve my voice, but also it will increase all the noise, which usually... Who is the rat? Oh, it's that one. Which usually results in just the noise reduction simply not working very well. That's also why you can hear my mouse and keyboard probably very clearly. Much clearer than like a year ago when I was not using an equalizer. But I like how my voice sounds like it sounds more like it sounds in my head, if you know what I mean.
Down, I swear.
I guess so. Like there is a thing about human voice that every single person sounds different, like in your head. It's because you have like this empty space in your head, which sort of create a bass line in your voice that only you can hear. And yeah, your voice is probably like high-pitched IRL. Like you don't hear that, you hear like amplified version of your voice. And yeah, when I was listening to my own voice without any filters, it sounded way different than I hear myself. So those equalizers, I feel like they are kind of necessary. Yeah. When I heard my own voice on the video for the first time, when I created the very first video on my previous channel, oh my goodness, it was terrible. Like, it was actually terrible. I don't know how people are able to deal with me on a daily basis with that voice. Yeah, test it out. If you have never tried to record your voice, I just had a voice crack, by the way. If you never tried to, that's the entire location, by the way. It took me like 7 minutes. I probably could have done it last live stream. If you never tried to record your voice, do it. Yeah, it really sounds different. It's not your audio being terrible. I mean, it might also be. I killed the giants. I was like, why do I have this? And I remember you actually obtained one when you killed the giants below the gutter, Black Gulch actually. Okay, I don't think I... why do you craft from the other soul? You know what, I am actually going, before I will use the souls and stuff, I actually wanna check what do you craft from the other souls, because I simply don't remember. Definitely nothing useful. Probably one of them gives you a poison breath, I don't know, and the other is the toxin one, most likely. But is there any like extra weapon? That's a-okay. I would rather have those guys to be the one that like, deals damage. Wait, did I miss all of them? Oh, I framed it. Yeah, good thing I mean, they could have as well removed all of them, or maybe put Strayed over here. I don't know why they didn't do that, like... In the Scholar, of course, because... in this version, it doesn't really matter. Because that was like the experimental one. But in the Scholar, when they knew that they are just annoying, and... The reason why they are not hostile anymore in Scholar is because probably people were complaining about them killing Strayed, right? Probably. So they make them friendly in Scholar, while they could have just moved him to this room, and if you manage to kill Strayed with those NPCs in this room, then it's your fault, definitely.
Well, there is.
Okay, what do you give me? Okay. Ornifex gives me something also? I don't think she can craft anything from these souls. I believe this is the only item you can obtain. Might be wrong though, but we'll find out. I need to kill them probably. I know that this is not something that I should be testing since this is... There is no change in... change in item crafting in between this and the Scholar. That's definitely a thing. I'm just curious. Trade. Okay, just as I thought. No spiders, that's actually interesting. You can kill that lizard, it's difficult but possible, especially with a mage. Yeah, it has a lot of hit points, you probably need like 2 spears. But it does not drop anything, so don't waste your time. And it explodes if you're too close, so... Okay, we're gonna consume these 2 souls. And level up, finally. Okay, so the only path to go is the one that I usually go to. Is this one. I believe I will proceed to every other direction. Do I have? No. So that's the only path left. Okay, so I think I will level up this. Yeah. More stamina will be useful. I was thinking about adding some strength for Vigor so I can actually equip some armor. Let me check. What is the germ set? There you go. Okay. The rolls will be shorter, but that's actually quite a defense already. I will have leveled up it a little bit. I could equip gloves as well. This seems to be weaker than Hubble gauntlets, but trust me, if you upgrade it to the maximum, it's better. I have to leave 2,000 souls. We start with upgrading the armor, of course. Okay. And this. Okay, I can do it. Upgrade. I'm going to buy this. How much can I afford? Can I afford 2? Yes. And now... these? Okay, perfect.
I'll be around.
I cannot make another upgrade, even though I have a Titanite, because I need 2,000 souls to move the chamber. So now we actually have a decent armor. Look at that, it's already better than the Hubble set. Already better. And you can upgrade to +10, and this thing only upgrades to +5 with Twinklings. It's like way better. Okay, so now I should be like unkillable, I believe.
Oh, hello. This and
Move the path. Is this really the only path to go? I feel like I'm missing something. Killed Sinal and Roten and Freya. Yeah, that's the only path. Only the last lord has been left to be killed, so...
Oh, done so.
I guess we are not that slow. I thought I'm slower. I mean, of course, then we have the entire path to the Shrine of Amana. Then there is also Aldia's Keep. There is quite a bit. I'm probably not even in a halfway through to the end of the original game, not counting DLC. You know what? I know that if you're watching this, the archive of it later, you probably can see very well. But since it is basically a noon right now. Noon? Yeah, noon. It's 1 PM, so it's basically noon. That I can't really see because it's too bright in my room. The fact that you can see my camera is like a miracle, because it's so hot that me sitting with a shirt, it's a little bit much. Like, it's actually very hot. I'm going to be completely covered in sweat. Okay, all right. Need to kill those. I don't want to fall, but getting rid of it will be very helpful. I believe that's the last one you can fire from above. Yeah, I actually cannot see very well. Oh, that one, I have forgotten about you. I should be able to hit it with a heavy attack. Yeah, there you go. And we see a difference here. The lizard is not there, but we have somebody else. Hello. I'm surprised he didn't hit me twice. The lizard was moved to the shaded woods. Okay. Oh, that could have been a mimic. Honestly, the moment when I pressed the button to interact, I was like, wait a second. This is not a scholar. I had a feeling like this could be a mimic. Maybe on New Game Plus it is. I have a feeling like there's something in my memory that says, I died here. Not sure why. Okay, we are back here. This place is also brighter, as all of them are. We have different placement of the enemies. We didn't have those rogue soldiers, whatever they are called. I mean, there were there, but in different spots. Bandit knives. We also don't have a shadow guy, I believe. Over here, or maybe even that torch was not there, and in the place of that torch is a shadow man in this color. We don't have it right now. You can trust me. They are not in the game at all, so they've been added. There is one more of them on the scholar. We also can see... Is he there? I don't think he is there, but normally you can see an NPC, one of those guys that I just killed, that was... instead of a lizard, that was like a warrior. On scholar, you have him here. Why did I go down? I don't know why. Okay. Yeah, and now I also have poised, so maybe I will level up Vigor a little bit. Vigor? No, it's actually Vitality. Vigor is your hit points. Yeah, I was like slightly confused. Vitality sounds more like the one that gives you hit points. Yeah. That guy was moved. Originally he stands over there and jumps down at you. It's actually good for us because we don't have to bother killing him. I should have just jumped from the other side. Stupid. I'm gonna let the bonfire not sit there yet because we wanna jump on the other side. On the scholar there is a Pharos Lockstone. I believe it is there here as well. Might be wrong though. It might be also... Or was it not a Sublime Bone Dust actually? In this version? Hate the jump by the way. Okay, I made it perfectly. Token of fidelity. Okay, it's definitely not there in Scholar. It's somewhere, someplace else. It's that thing that allows you to speak with the Way of Blue. Covenant. Where is it in the normal game? Don't remember, honestly. Okay. Grab the item, use a homeward bone. Probably will have to buy more. I only have 3 left. Okay, but this connection seems to be very stable right now. I could possibly increase the bitrate to 6K. I think that 5.5 will be safe and this looks decent enough. I mean, I tested out like by recording and everything below 7, actually 8K bitrate, no matter what encoding type I'm using. This guy's placed in different location. No matter what coding I'm using, it looks good, like around 8K. So I wish one day I will be having internet connection strong enough to handle like a 10K bitrate live streaming. Technically, they actually fiber nearby my house like a month ago. But it's not connected yet, so also we'll need to buy like a router that will be able to handle it. Because my current one only connects to 4G. And I don't know if it can handle fiber connections, so. But maybe in future. Alright, this place. There's less of them, that's for sure. There is insane amount of them in the Scholar, like they shouldn't put that many of them here. But they do aggro all at once in this version. Okay, actually need to heal. Yeah, but as you can see, 40 points to Vigor and this armor with all gloves and helmet. Yeah, I'm pretty buffed up right now. I can just tank plenty of hits on my face. Don't really care. I may not even need to use alluring skulls for this boss fight because of how strong my armor is. Hello. Unfortunately, that was something we couldn't parry, but then he attacked normally, so we can punish him. Oh my goodness. Boss is pretty much the same. I don't remember there being any differences, like different locations of necromancers, but what? I am quite confident that not only my character was running, it was running, and I believe I pressed the correct key on my keyboard to jump, so I don't really know why I didn't. Which sucks. I mean, it's not far away, just you kind of have to kill at least most of the opponents on your way. Not really most, but a lot. At least the Red Phantom will not respawn. Yeah, that's some sort of a glitch in Dark Souls 2, where the characters sometimes just refuse to jump. Either you don't have stamina or what, I don't know what causes it, but it is a thing. I hate when something like this happens. Like, this is a death that should never happen because it's not really me messing up with anything, it's just something that happens for some reason, and it shouldn't. It's annoying. I don't mind being killed by opponents, because I know that I probably have made a mistake if I did. And this sort of depth is just, I don't know. I don't feel like I've done anything wrong. Maybe I just didn't press the correct button on my keyboard, but like, I'm quite confident I did press V, which is jump. It only works when you're running, but the game sometimes like didn't realize that you're already running, or maybe I pressed jump the moment my character starts to fall for 1 millisecond, and that cancels the jump. Maybe. It might be just the area not being, flat, surfaced. Because if you're falling down, it turns off all of the movements, and it even release the menu. Like if I will have this on and I will start falling, it will turn off. Okay, I am not that stupid. I definitely pressed the correct key in the correct timing. And I was running. I clearly was running. What the fuck? It jumps? It jumps? It jumps? So what the actual fuck? Okay, you know what? Since there is only a fire seat there, I don't believe. Maybe they changed. Don't remember. You know what? We're gonna rush the boss since Red Phantom is not there, so we can just enter the fog gate. I don't think they can catch me. So you kill the boss and then we'll backtrack for this item because it's going to be easier than walking this path over and over again. I lost probably like 5 minutes of gameplay. That one jump. Okay. This is easier to rush through this place because there's less of them. Also I have armor. Why this jump doesn't go off? Like, I was clearly running and I clearly had stamina there, so I really don't get why I was dead. Okay, I guess they can actually catch you. I hate this area. Both this boss and the path to this boss was always annoying for me. Imagine that in the Scholar there is like 6 of those guys, not 4. I usually just cheese them by jumping to that location where the fire seed probably is. But since it's not really working right now, I guess I'm not gonna do it. I guess I just have to kill these 4 and then go to the boss fight. Another 3 minutes. Terrible. I hate to waste the time like this. Just so stupid. There is one of those guys behind me, so I consider maybe rushing again. Just killing them later. My goodness. Oh my, can you stop stunlocking me? You know what? They will catch me surely, but just wanna heal. Maybe if I stand there, some of them will fall. No. Okay, that works. I'm stunlocked. Another one of them jumped down. Perfect. Okay, how can he have more poise than I do? Okay. Anyway. You know what? Since it's going very miserably, I am going to use those things. Just to ensure that this fight will be first attempt. Hello. Perfect. Should be on the other side. Yeah. Wow. He switched it. Okay, at least we know that he switches it the last minute. I was like, I was on the correct one. I mean, he just switches. Oh my goodness, did she really follow me all the way here? I'll let him go one more round because... yeah, they are still alive and they are like aggroed at me, definitely. But this should kill them. Okay, I received soul, so I'm assuming it's all good. Although I did see a health bar. Okay, some of the skeletons are still alive, but it's... we'll see. Okay, that was my bad. This weapon with Plaston upgrade is perfect for this fight. Oh my goodness. I mean, it wouldn't have killed me, but I'm just surprised I was not hit. Who watched the first playthrough, not first playthrough, the first, I guess the first playthrough that I recorded on this channel knows how much I hated this boss. And overall, animal bosses, how much I hate them. Okay, we're gonna grab the bonfire and we'll head back. The freaking bridge jumping spot that I keep messing up somehow, although I don't know how. We can join this covenant. Will the skeleton respawn? I don't think they do. They are part of the boss, so they shouldn't respawn.
Oh, do you have a lust for blood?
Yes.
Cool. Do you give you?
Yes.
Then you will need undead. But it's not as easy. Honest.
Yes. Not really.
I want. You want to be.
Yeah. Just give me the items.
Now this.
That build is actually pretty cool in Dark Souls 2. It's probably the only Dark Souls when the bleeding actually works. I don't need that. I gotta just grab this thing. And that thing. Actually, that was a waste of
Come
souls.
back.
Okay. Can we make that jump? I'm pressing the correct buttons. It works. It works. So I really don't get what's the problem. Yes, skeleton seems not to respawn, so that's perfect. Which proves that they are just a part of the boss itself. They could have added like a breach at the very end. That once you kill the boss you can like, you know, make it fall down and... Alright. I'm jumping. I wanna see this blood stain. Ah, he's actually fighting. Sublime Bone Dust. Fire Seed as well, but Sublime Bone Dust definitely is not there in the Scholar version. So that means... It was a normal item lying in a body. Can I duplicate it with Bonfire Ascetic? I doubt. Probably I'll just receive a Fire Seed. That would make sense. Do I dare to check it? I don't need to abuse game glitches if it's a glitch like this. I'm just gonna upgrade my Estus really quick and be back on the track. Oh, God damn it. And bridge approach, yes. You could just rush to the Skeleton Lords, like technically could rush the entire game. Although, this path is slightly different, you'll see. Slightly, not much. The Invader is still there, I think. Not the... oh my goodness, what was his name? Not Forgotten? Oh my goodness, I don't remember his name. Not the Pursuer. There is an NPC that invades you over here in Scholar, I'm not sure. Not remember what was his name. Oh my goodness. I have a memory loss. It's not there. That NPC was added in Scholar, like a lot of others. Live gem. I should have enough poison resistance here. I could kill those for moss, but do we really need it? I don't think so. I bought some from Gavlan, so... Alright, so we picked up the Sublime Bone Dust. This guy was placed over here in Scholar. Come on. You're supposed to get behind me when I go for the lever. Okay, so we have Poison Moss and Scroll. Yeah, Soul Spear. And usually there is also a Knight, a Cyan Knight with a chest with Sublime Bone Dust. So maybe you can duplicate it. Maybe that's why they put it in the chest, in the Scholar, because people duplicate it here. Like I could have +6 flask right now, which is almost maximum. +7 is max, I believe, so... Maybe you can actually duplicate it. I have to kill Skeleton Lords though to check it. And I don't really feel like jumping to the other side of that bridge again. Also, I don't think you can enter the chariot from the other side, so... That means I will have to walk this path again. I don't feel like it. Okay, Kraton should be sitting there. There it is. You don't have a key, I believe, so... Rosh Hood. Okay. This path is pretty much the same, but the skeleton one is different. We'll do it from behind though, so... This invader should be in place. And here is a lizard that is literally unkillable. It's also there? In this Scholar, but it's placed much more manageable to kill it. And the reason behind that is there is plenty of opponents there. And he's going to... Yeah, it's just... Look how fast this motherfucker is. There is no way you can catch it. What the fuck was that? How did I trigger the backstab animation from up front? It literally looks like my character just punched him in the face. What the fuck was that actually? Oh my goodness. There is something wrong with this place, clearly. He just walks and jump off the cliffs. What the... What? What? What the fuck? Because we got the key, so... we can proceed that way. This guy should jump down. The invader was not actually there. Oh, it's over here. I remember that she was there, but I guess I just did not remember when exactly she attacks. Could try to parry her. She's actually quite easy to parry because she's one-handing this scythe instead of two-handing. If you're using a scythe, that one at least always two-handed. It's better. I mean, if someone knows the patterns, you can just, you don't care. Okay. There is that guy, which is very annoying. Because I will have to jump, kill him. And he'll just stagger me while I try to do it. Wow, I thought that's another caster. Wait, why are you not getting up? Oh, maybe it's because he had to cast the spell to actually make them wake up. Okay, I need to get to you. Okay. He actually needs to cast a spell. So this location actually makes more sense in the Scholar. Not in Scholar, but in the original one, because in the Scholar there is just an item there. Lacerating arrows, something like this. The bleeding ones. Or lacerating. Lacerating, yeah. 300 build up. Seems like a lot, but I believe it's not actually 300. Titanite Lizard is also somewhere here, I believe, but don't exactly remember where. Okay, didn't even aggro. Not necessarily wanna lose my humanity. I'm wasting a lot of human effigies because I'm using them too early. You really shouldn't be using them after one death. I'm doing it just because I know that I'm not going to die this many times to lose all of a vial available in the game. Still can buy like 5 of them in the Majula itself, so I'm quite confident about my skills. Alright. We're not gonna sit. There is no need for
I
that.
thought you were that bastard from... You've said the cheek. I am. I've heard this lad. I join. It's a... I just... Fuck. You beak.
Okay.
Oh.
Learn gesture.
Oh.
That should be it to make his questline progress. The next part of the questline is paid. Then we have to backtrack to the Shaded Woods for Creighton, and then we can go to the Brightstone Saldora to finish the questline. Wonder if there is actually like a proper explanation which one of them is actually good. I mean, technically Dark Souls 3 suggests that the Fate is actually a good guy, because Creighton is the one that invades you, and they kinda show him as the bad guy, so do I dare to kill all 3 of them in one go? I guess so. You have to be careful for the wheels. They're not that dangerous, but if they catch you off guard, it will be annoying. Currently they are just staring, so that's good. Okay. Okay, so the rest of the fight should be relatively normal. feel like there is like not enough of them. Like I killed probably like 2 of them by mistake trying to kill the wheels, but not really much more than that. Yeah, that was weird. It was a weirdly small amount of skeletons. Alright, oh my goodness, you can definitely hear that. It's like a chainsaw or something, I don't know. Or like a saw for stone, I don't know how it's called. Stone cutter? Not really. Or is it a stone cutter? I don't know. Ugh. I feel like I'm like slightly glitching, but I don't know. OBS says that I only miss 184 frames, which is another 111, which is a total of 300 frames lost from, you know, my PC not keeping up with encoding, which is nothing, like 0.1% of the entire live stream so far, so like, I don't know, I feel like I'm missing more.
Are you a traveller?
No.
I'm Chloanne. I travel about. I never but I must but now
Alright. I'm gonna buy that thing, and maybe a bunch of those. Not really useful for me.
the plate.
Exhaust the dialogue, so she moves further. Okay.
I
Bye,
suppose.
bitch. This location is pretty much the same, well, maybe with a few differences. They really didn't change that much in between Scholar and an original. Just enough to surprise a player who's used to it. Not enough to make a player who knows the game extremely well and simply knows how to play it to be surprised. Or rather, to die to those surprises because of them. Maybe like once or twice, mostly because of mimics. We don't have those crawling thingies, I don't know how they are called. Which makes this entire place easier. Basically the only difficulty of this place is the fact that you're getting poisoned constantly. Goblin. Are you here? Yeah. You know what would be evil if they would have put a mimic there. Okay, do we even wish anything from you? I don't need anything from you, so we're just gonna talk to make sure he's going to move. I mean, could have sold something to him, I have a lot of trash. But I don't know. I probably would have gotten like a maximum of 15,000 slots from him, which is like 1 or 2 levels right now. So I don't really care. Okay, so do we dare to kill Mytha on New Game Plus to get the ring? I guess I could do it, because why not? I really should have go to this location earlier. Okay, so we don't have Desert Sorceress here. Desert, actually. Desert? Sounds like desert. Like, you know, a pie or something. But we have those guys, which are actually more annoying, in my opinion. Because they are more difficult to kill with a bow. And melee combat against those guys is not my strongest part. Luckily, they are not really hostile somehow. Don't get hit by that. Oh my goodness. Accidental plunge attack. Good. Wonder if they can break the gates. Don't think so. Maybe. I prefer the Scholar version of this place, really, because it's probably the easiest spot to farm the set. Maybe not. Maybe before the boss fight is actually easier. It might be. It's not really matter. The set is kind of garbage. It looks good, but that's really it. They could have added like some, I know, stats. We don't have those urns with poison here. Doesn't really change much, but they added them. I mean, it's actually good that they added them because, you know, this room does not look as empty in Scholar. Dark Souls 2 kind of have issues with emptiness, especially in DLCs. DLCs are like super empty. But I believe I was talking about that when I was playing DLCs. Okay, open the gates. Okay, so now you have to open these two as well. Come on. You have to actually hit it, so that's the difficult part because he likes to walk away from it. One more. There you go, buddy. Do we have anything useful in here? Maybe like a card? Old Knight Pike. Okay, I needed to check. I don't remember how is your vision in the poison, so you're gonna see. Okay, you can see much more than in Scholar version. You can see something here. In Scholar it's like a pure greenness, like you actually cannot see shit. Here I can at least see my character and the nearest surroundings. Okay, this place is a mistake. There is like 6 or 7 of those guys plus a hollow. It's already difficult in Scholar and it's even more difficult. Why is there only 4 of them right now? I genuinely remember there to be like an insane amount of those guys in Scholar. Not in Scholar, but in this version. I mean, some of them are, as far as I remember, locked in those rooms. Maybe on Game Plus there's more of them. Red Phantoms. I do remember like having an issue with this location when I was playing last time. Because there was too many of them, you know, for a mage. And where is the hollow? I genuinely remember there to be a hollow. Oh my goodness, he didn't really hit me. Okay, that's odd. I really do remember when I was playing on my laptop, I played it like 3 times at least. Because, you know, I had to make achievements. I do remember this location to be very challenging, this specific spot. Much more than it is in Scholar. Maybe I do have a memory loss. Okay, now we have those guys. Maybe it was like I unlocked some of those gates and the hollows. No, this one was not locked, so it just hit an aggro for some reason. Okay, we did not have those 3 lizards nearby bonfire, but we have one over there. And it's also relatively difficult to kill if you cannot one-shot it like that. Jumping attacks is like the best way to kill lizards in Dark Souls 2. Just because, look at that. Looks, it ignores the terrarians, so like normal attacks, it bonks off. This one will not, so. Yeah, so that's the best way to kill them. gonna quick reset. I don't think my weapon would have broke, but just in case. Since we will not go to those locations we already cleared. I don't think there is anything useful down there, but I'm feeling so. Okay, I can actually not see much there, but I feel like it's. I couldn't see very well, but I think I still see more than it is in Scholar. Okay, those guys. There is one more of them. Those guys are actually immune to poison. In Scholar, they are able to kill themselves very easily. I'm going to get hit. Okay, never mind. As you can see a difference there, a sorceress is not firing at us from above, making this place much easier. This guy, he's immune to poison somehow. I don't know why they make them vulnerable. I think. Was it a proper pronunciation finally? I don't know. I believe I said it too correctly this time. I don't know why they make them fragile to poison, like look at him. He doesn't give a fuck about the poison anymore. I really don't know what was the point. Like, this guy, when he walks in Scholar through those two urns, he just dies. You don't have to do anything, he just dies. Don't understand why they did that. There's no point of doing so. It is actually better right now, because it's fooled the player that there is nothing in those urns, so the player just rolls through them and he's like, oh, shit. Okay, we have a Sunbrow Covenant there. The only way to farm it is helping other players in this version, or as I said during the first live stream, in the Twinks Big Twigs, farming falconers, because this is the only location where they spawn. And by the way, if you ever try to farm this, you probably notice that the falconers have like insanely low drop rate of those sunlight medallions. Like, it's actually super low. And I didn't know about that for the entire time when I was playing this game, but every New Game Plus increases the chances of drop rates. So if you burn, and it stacks infinitely, all the way to plus 8 or 7. And it adds like another, it adds a lot, like plus 500 magic find or something like this per new game, on the New Game Plus 8. It's actually like a visible difference. It's like you have a double magic find, considering that you already have all the magic find items equipped. So it's actually insane. And yeah, if you're planning to farm falconers, just make sure you have like plenty of bonfire ascetics burn in Twinks Big Twigs in this version, because in the Scholar you obviously have a better location to farm them. Oh my goodness. Oh my... Why was it... I hate it. There's an issue in this game. The issue is that if you're spamming attack button on your mouse, in my case, like this, I can attack twice. Okay, it didn't work. The animation was still going. I stopped clicking, and it still attacked twice, attempt to do it. And that's exactly what happened there, because every time when I make a... Well, I wonder what he's farming there. Every time when I do a plunge attack, I just keep spamming the button to make sure that the plunge attack is going to work. And unfortunately... it was terrible. Like, look at him. I broke one of them. I did not even walk through them, and that was enough to poison me. And he walked through two of them. Did nothing. I was saying something that I had forgotten. But yeah, I died just because of that. Not really a bug. It happens again. I stopped clicking a long time ago. Okay, now this place is messy. Yeah. All right. If you don't have like a tanky character, this place is actually a nightmare. Well, it seems like a mimic, but I rather check than sorry. Yeah, heavy crossbow, so that's a normal loot. Crossbows are actually quite strong in Dark Souls 2. Overall, Dark Souls 2 is like the only Souls game where projectiles overall do something, like consumables as well. Okay, so here's a change. In Scholar, we have a how is she called? Oh, by the way, a flask shard. Lucatiel. We have Lucatiel here. Now she's after the first boss fight, so you don't have to go there. Not really sure if the only reason why they would put her there is to make people look for her, because and in this version of the game, the original ones, you don't really need to look for her. The only place that you have to find her is Black Gouge. The rest are kind of on your way. Meanwhile, in Scholar, she's hidden everywhere. Except for the area before the Sentinels. I forgot the name for it. That one didn't change at all. Okay. This guy. I've been trying to cut I was not trying, but I did cut the tails of every single creature that I was able to cut the tail off. So let's see if the axe will work with this thing as well. Have to be careful because he actually has a tail attack. It's quite dangerous. Okay. He's struggling. I don't know why he's using hand attack still. Like, I'm clearly on his back, so he should be spamming this. Okay, I don't think I will be able to cut it. Maybe I'm using wrong attacks. Maybe I should be doing one-handed and then do that. Okay. Maybe you cannot cut the tail, but I'm quite sure I saw somebody doing that. Yeah, and we have to look at Hill just right here. So very convenient spot. I think I will go back right now and use the souls though, because this is like the only location that I genuinely hate. And like, it's difficult to progress. There's a lot of jumps that you have to make, and if you don't, you have to backtrack a lot, so there is a very high chance I will losing souls in here. It happens before, so I can upgrade my armor, I believe. Yeah. Do I use chunks or do I save that? Let's save them for now. Yeah. I can start upgrading one of the glows.
I'll be around.
Let's see if I can level up enough of
To see. However,
not vigor, vitality. Vitality. To equip the gloves will be cool. You know what? Probably I will not be able because of this. At least my stats will look cool. No, I can. Perfect. Another 70 armor and 14 poise. That's a lot, trust me. So yeah, this armor gives us a lot of protection. Like, look at those stats. It's like another 500 armor. Fucking insane at this point. And I can upgrade it still. This place. Okay, well, it really seems like I'm not losing any frames. My memory seems to be, and disk seems to be missing some, but it's like I missed 20 because of the encoding lag. In the last, I don't know how much. The last time I checked, it was like 20 minutes ago. Maybe 30 even. So it's really not many frames, so I'm assuming it's like a single or 1 or 2 frames lost on the very random moments, which results in a simple lag, which probably is annoying if it happens. But I don't know. I don't know what I would be supposed to do with it anyway, so... Like, my CPU usage is 40%. I really shouldn't be suffering from lags. I'm honestly even confident about my PC to the point where I am considering increasing the encoding quality to slow down my PC. In this game at least, because let's be honest, I mean, Dark Souls 2, this version, it consumes more than the Scholar, of course. It's still not enough. Okay, this place is a trap. I just remembered the moment I walked into that guy. This place is actually a trap. They're going to destroy the chest, right? Oh my god, they actually hit it twice and I hit it as well. Ooh, poison. Yeah, this armor does not provide you much elemental resistance, so I'm going to unequip those skills because I don't think I will be using them anytime soon. This location is way easier in this version, that's for sure. As I'm telling you, this place is like very easy. They don't even try to block the gates for you in this version. In Scholar, it's like they are literally scripted to block the gates with a shortcut. You are literally scripted for it. Look at, there is nobody there to block it. No one. He will not do it. I checked it. I don't even know why that thing is there. Like, who is supposed to use it in this version? I don't know, maybe they... I did mention that there's plenty of locations that clearly looked like they are prepared to make the Scholar, like they were planning it to happen before it even happened.
Shush. You idiot. Stay quiet. I'm on the run. You're a fugitive too, eh? Yeah? Well, it's got
It's not
death.
British, right? It's something else.
You want to climb? I can lend you a ladder. But, how much can you... Why, yep. I'm trying to
What is
help
this
you,
dialogue?
you know?
Dialect.
I let you. Go on.
Maybe Irish? I don't know. It might not be even a real one. I wonder how does he sounds in Japanese. Is Japanese or Chinese? I don't remember. Isn't it Chinese actually? Never remember. Is it a Japanese game or Chinese game? I'll have to check.
Find it?
Yeah. I need to access the dialogue.
What? And that. But. Oh, this. We.
Okay, I have to remember to buy that thing later. I'm gonna buy this too for now. This set is actually looking very cool on females, but I cannot afford the whole thing. I might buy it and give it to the... not sorceress, she's a pyromancer. Majula. I'm not sure if this place is a trap here as well, I'll be honest. Don't think it is. Yeah. I mean, that thing can still squish you, but I mean, there were those mannequins in Scholar, which are not there, I believe. There's something else. Someplace else. Also, I'm not sure. I mean, I checked it, and there is like this ledge that you have to jump to the other side. And if it breaks in this version, you cannot make the jump anymore. I'm quite sure it is like that. I tried multiple times and just I can't make the jump. Once it's broken. I really don't want to check it just for the video because just for the archive. That one over here, also they put her there, which is very annoying, but I feel like I can target lock her and just kill her with knives. Alright. Did she broke it? I don't think she did broke it, but it should be doable. Okay, I managed to do it. But I really had some sort of issue where I was just jumping back and forth and I couldn't do it for some reason. I was playing on my own. Once it breaks. It was very weird. Okay. Now this jumping down spot, I never know how to do it properly. Okay, definitely that was not intended way. Okay, that's why I spent the souls, because I kinda knew that this might happen. And I am definitely not going to try to receive those 3,000 souls I left there, so this is just going to waste. I may even ignore the items that lies there. Yeah, I think I will. Maybe not. I will try once. We'll try once to check what is there, if it's anything different. Although I don't remember what's there originally. I mean, this is original. I don't really know how to address it properly. Like, if this is original, then how do I... Okay, you can actually backstab her. That guy is going to aggro. Yep. And I was locked. I couldn't move back for some reason. Okay. No drop rate, and no drop rate for offset. This is a trap. It is a trap in Scholar. And here as well. In Scholar, I believe this is poison. Not sure if they are random though. It might be. Yeah, I'm not going there. Although if I wanna try to make the jump, I have to kill her anyway. No, I shouldn't have. Yeah, this actually deals some damage. 100 damage for a projectile that costs 100 souls is really not that bad. Okay, so this jump, I believe you just have to walk like this. Then like this. I'm not sure why I'm always trying to do something fancy with that. Unlock my target lock. Poison broadsword and human effigy. I believe that's a normal drop rate. I'm going to use this just because I don't feel like walking back. There's not many opponents on the way. You probably could hear that. Yeah, as I said, construction workers are there doing their job, so... Luckily, there is that one loud guy always. that one loud construction worker that just makes all of the noise. But luckily, he seems not to be there today, or... I mean, I believe I heard him today, but I think he's gone already. So that's good. This time we'll let her lead. Double check. This should be a spell. Did we get like a flask upgrade somewhere here? Well, I was picking up something. Maybe I already used it. Then we should be having paid here. Hello.
Well, perhaps you're more. In any case, the treasure is yours. I prefer
Okay. Dialogue's exhausted, so now we can proceed further. And to do it, we go this way. Yeah. Hello. I believe there is a different path to get up there, but I kind of forgot it. Don't know why. This guy is... Oh yeah, they moved him slightly to the side, so he shoots that direction. But I think it's actually more annoying where he was standing there and he was shooting this direction. I think it's Scholar made him more annoying. Okay, so since we were not shot by a sorceress from above, she's not there obviously. Finger butthole? Yeah, close enough. Close enough. And I'm poisoned. Okay, this is probably the best place to farm this equipment, because they can actually poison themselves. If you're using a bow, you can actually knock them back, so they just break the urns and they immediately get poisoned. From the other side, it's slightly more difficult, but it's doable. The first live stream, I believe you were able to see that I had a character with their whole set, so it's farmable definitely. Farmable. What's even that word? Okay, I don't care about the poison. We have a bonfire nearby. Okay, so this is a mimic in Scholar. And it's still a mimic. I don't have stamina. Almost died there. Okay. I almost died there because I didn't have stamina. Okay. Apparently there is something wrong with the connection. Oh yeah, the Phantom. I have forgotten that he's there. He's only there in Scholar, I'm not sure why. Okay, my connection is going slightly down. Hopefully it's going to be better soon. The OBS says it's fine, but YouTube says it's not. Whatever. Seems to be fixed already. Hopefully that was just a temporary issue. It's not going to repeat itself. Usually at this hour I don't have any issue with connection, so... there is one more of them on New Game Plus, yeah. You'll see that because I think I will actually kill Myth on New Game Plus for the ring. Even though right now it's kinda too late for it, because I already beaten quite a big chunk of the game, so... This guy stands here like he's either waiting for someone to summon or he wants to be summoned, but I don't see any signs. Alright, Mytha. You can cut her tail as well. I mean, Coventus Demon, I'm actually not sure if you can cut his tail, but her tail is definitely cuttable. You just have to be hitting it, and I'm actually not sure if I'm hitting the tail or her body. Grab attack. Oh my goodness. Yep, there you go. She still can fight with it, but not as efficient. Okay. I'm not gonna use a homeward bone because I only have one, so we have to walk back with on fire. It's okay. It shouldn't be big of an issue to kill her again. And it's really worth. The difference in between +1 and +2 is really huge in rings, usually, so... It's like literally upgrade from +10, +25%, something like this. Damn, this actually have the same patterns as Scythes. I mean, this is Scythe, technically. Oh my goodness. I know it's an NPC, but that was so stupid. You might kill me though. That backstep almost did the trick for him, okay. But if I can jump down here safely without aggroing all that stuff on this side. Alright. Boys and Grasses. Yeah, New Game Plus, they actually have quite a bit of hit points. That's why Company of Champions is actually somewhat challenging, because I mean, I don't think they have that much hit points as the current version of those that I just fought. But they have more. They probably need like another hit to die than on the normal new game. So it makes a difference, really. Okay. Mytha. I should have applied the lubricant for her with Fighter 1. Okay, this damage is still decent, although she's healing right now. She does deal a lot, though. I have to be somewhat careful. Oh my goodness, those movements are not looking very realistic. She literally just slides to the side. I'm slightly focused because I really don't wanna repeat this fight, and I remember when I was playing as a mage against her and it was not that easy to get the ring. Come on. I feel like I'm getting kind of... I forgot the word. I had a full sentence already in my mind and I just forgot about it. Okay. I have issue with my memory today, definitely. Yesterday I was unable to speak. Today just my memory is... I have dementia. Can you like move forward? Because she's healing. Oh my goodness, she was actually just sitting there. Wonder if you can stun lock her by cutting her tail, and what would that do? Will she just jump to the head afterwards? That'll be like the strongest stun locks ever in Solstheim history. Oh my goodness, I'm dead. Okay, not yet. Yeah, I would cut her tail already, that attack probably wouldn't have hit. Okay, there you go. And we should obtain a ring. There you go. Very useful one. Doesn't says the exact number, but it gives you even more souls, so... It's really worth to do it, worth an effort, even if it's your first playthrough and you're not the greatest player. It's worth to do it because it will make the further game easier. Just because if you're wearing the ring constantly, you just eventually will end up having a higher level than usually. Also, it's easier for farming later. But another 10% or I don't know how much does it actually give, but it makes a difference. Especially if you're farming like a Giant Lord. This 10% when the boss gives you 200k, it makes a difference. It really does. Okay, so Iron Keep. I may need to try to collect those items, although if I wish to do it, I have to buy the Pyromancy. We'll equip it using a ring. I do have a strong feeling like that one item that in the Scholar is 3 or 5 bonfire ascetics, here is a sublime bone dust.
Oh, I'm here. You eat the only...
So, yeah. We're gonna try because I really have something in my mind that tells me, hey, it was worth it.
I'm always here.
We might level up as well, I guess. Yeah, since we'll be doing those risky jumps, it's probably better to level up. We might be having quite a bit of souls. Kinda don't wanna do it and level up after I kill Iron King. We'll have much higher level. I do like to sit on a lot of souls and just use all of them in one go. Get a higher buff. That's why I was playing with the first level throughout the entire first live stream basically. For the first 3 hours, even though I could have leveled up and grab a better weapon earlier. And the last one. I need to buy Homeward Bonds though, before I will do anything else. Not, dude. Stop. There you go. Because I have only one, that's an issue. I actually should have killed that guy. Since I'm wearing a germ armor, I really don't need him at all. And his equipment provides you even more magic find. Not magic find, but souls find. Okay, from you I only wish for that thing. For the Navlan quest line.
Cheers for that.
You should be still having some bones. Limited amount of them, but it's okay.
I'll be around if you ever come back.
I believe it's unlimited in Skola, but don't quote me on that. Alright.
There.
Yeah, I know. So I actually don't need more vitality, since I will do it because I like the rolls and stamina to 25. Yeah, I think now I will just get more strength for better scaling of my weapons, and maybe I'll switch to a different one. Flask? No. Does not seems like it. Not Majula, but I will keep. Okay, so do I do it? Yeah, I guess I do it now. Ring. I guess we'll pass on you. Guess so. And we only need that thing and equip you, and also this will be useful as well. Okay, but before we try to do those jumps, I also have to find some water urns. Okay. Didn't pay enough attention to see if I managed to stun them. I mean, break their poise, but I think I did, so maybe the ring is not that necessary, at least in this location. This location overall is easier, more manageable, originally. It's still annoying, but not as much. You can rush to the smelter, that's the thing. Which is a huge difference. Oh, okay. I thought I messed up, but I didn't. Okay, that should be all of the opponents here for now. There's less of them, or different placements, I don't know. No invaders, except for the players. I might be invaded by a player here.
What?
Don't need that. Don't need any of that. But this thing might be useful. This as well might be useful. This is useful if you want to farm, I won't, but I don't know why I'm buying this. Oh, that's why.
Very well.
Okay. And we shall proceed. Don't remember what is the order of you needing to use those stuff. I believe you just do this and then do one more roll. You should be fully buffed. I remember I was watching a tutorial on this once, and it says something about using the flash sweat as the last one always. Although I don't know if it's true or not. I could do it, I guess. Okay, now this place. It's actually quite difficult. I'm gonna switch to the weapon actually. You know that I don't really like jumps. It's very easy to roll down and to heal. Seems like the buff is not applied anymore. But it is. Okay, this is a bonfire setting and only one. Do I dare to go back? I guess so. Usually I just use a bone, but I wanna do it all in one go. Possibly. To get that one item as well. I think it's possible. Okay, that's a loud engine. If you can't hear that, then oh my goodness. Yeah, you definitely can hear that engine. There is no way you couldn't hear that. Okay, and we managed to do it in one go. There is one more chest and smelter. I guess we can sit on this ring for a little bit. It's not going to be useful later. I mean, technically there's 2 more items to pick up with it. But the last one is definitely the same. It's the Firestorm or Chaos Storm. Actually, I shouldn't have do that because this increases the damage taken from lightnings, and the Capitans apply lightning damage. Hello. That was nasty. I mean, I guess you can shoot him with a ballista as well. Okay. The archers are actually more annoying here, but at least you don't have an army charging at you, so it's still difficult but more manageable place, as I mentioned before. Please don't shoot me down. Okay, I think I was in a proper position to not get hit by that. Ooh, by the way, this place is the only location where you can farm the Bellkeeper's company offline, which is huge. Life ring +1. I'm not using any of those actually. I level up my stamina, so I think more hit points is actually going to be better. Although heavy equipment lowers the stamina regeneration as far as I remember. That guy is going to be annoying, but it's okay. If you want to get this item, it's actually easier if the bridge is like this. Okay, this guy. I like to kill him with poison. Do I have knives though? Knives are easier. Land. Unless... Okay, this works too. Where's my backstab? There you go. And this room is actually something else, like you will see. On New Game Plus, there is also a Red Phantom as well. Oh wait, there's no one there on the normal New Game. On New Game Plus, there is 2 Capitans. There's 2 of them here. Not 1, but 2. All Red Phantoms only, so they are extra strong. If you're going to hit that, it will explode. Yeah, I'm surprised how low damage it deals. The last time I got hit by that, I remember that I got like one-shotted. So I'm surprised it didn't this time. Can you jump over it? Oh, you can. Dude. You saw what I saw? This door just appearing out of nowhere? I mean, I did not open it, so it should be closed. It just looked weird. I really don't want to make that jump before the boss fight. There is a ledge. Don't ask me why, but it is. And here we have a dual ember. So now we can talk with the blacksmith, the other one. This is the point where you can start doing enhancements. Kind of late. If you're playing as a mage, it's very crucial actually for you to have this upgrade as soon as possible. And you kinda cannot do it very early. Wait, it heals you? Ooh. I only thought the water provides you the fire resistance, not the healing. Okay, I guess every day you learn something new about Souls games. Okay, I should be having maximum resistance. So now we can go down to the lava and pick up the chest. I think I will still need some life gem healing. This item I'm not jumping for before Smelter. I'm going to kill Smelter and then try to obtain it. Okay, so we're gonna walk slightly on it like this. And then we'll go to chest. Because this little regeneration might actually help me, yeah. Oh god, the rings. Please don't break. Okay. Do I have enough stamina still to make rolls? No, so I have to... Actually, this will work. Less hit points. But hey, at least we picked an item. We have to go back to the Manjula though, unfortunately. Upgrade it. Okay, that engine is like very loud, sorry for that. I cannot really make the construction workers to not do their job, so... We kinda had to leave with that. Okay, this guy. Do I poison him or do I just do it normal way? It shouldn't be that much of an issue. Wait a second, I don't need to use knives, I can just apply lubricant for him. And kill him normally. Poison should be applied, so... Explosion? Yeah. The blue one does not explode, right? At least not in the first phase. Okay, we have a poison on. Yeah, you can definitely hear that engine. They're very loud. Oh my goodness, I remember when I was playing for the first time and... Yeah, Smelter was my nemesis, but I think he was the nemesis of everyone. Like, that guy is just annoying and difficult. Okay, he's simply going to die. I can just stare at you. Bye bye. Okay, grab the bonfire and then do the jump. Let's do it safely. Okay. Pursuer is here, that's a thing. He is actually there, but we have to sit in the bonfire actually. We can still someone look at you here. I mean, I guess she can help you with the other boss. Old Iron King. I think I have to go the long way. That pillar is like a little bit lower than the surface you're jumping from above than this bridge. Slightly lower, you can barely see that, but it is. And you don't have much space to make a proper run. I could close the windows to make that noise be slightly gone, but I'm not doing that. It's too freaking hot. If I would be a good streamer, I would close the window, but since I'm not, I don't give a fuck. Sorry. Alright. We can parry you. Oh god, it's so loud I cannot even hear my own game. Wait. I just realized I parried him with an axe and not the buckler as I meant to. I'm just that good. He's going to mess, yeah. Once you learn how to parry him, it's like so satisfying. Like I remember I playing the first time and he was actually an issue for me. Now, he's just dead. Not yet, but, you know. I don't really see how I lose against him at this point. with my skills, knowledge, and everything. You can, I believe, parry everything except for shield attacks and the grab attack. It's so satisfying. Alright. Ring of Blades. We have to go to the Majula very quickly. Repair the ring. It's a very useful ring. Provides you with a lot of stuff, so make sure it's repaired and you have it. There, maybe I should actually close those windows, like super loud. I don't wanna... This. Okay.
I'll be around.
Not wasting chunks yet. When I will have much more of them, I will definitely upgrade the full set. I guess we can level
There.
up.
Lest this.
Maybe I should? Nah. Let's get more damage. Okay, do I have a shard or anything? No. Okay. This one. Okay. Oh my goodness, that's so terrible. So trash. There we go. This is actually a decent farming spot. Like they drop 2,000 souls and I'm only wearing the ring. Oh my goodness. Okay, that will break the bridge, but that's okay. Alright. Okay, so how do you farm the Covenant? You have to clear this whole area, this whole room. And I believe everything that's in between this and this bonfire that's going to be there. You have to clear it all. Once you clear it, you sit in this bonfire, as we are currently heading to. And you also have to clear every opponent that spawns naturally. In the Bellkeeper area. Once you do it, you sit in this bonfire and you assign a spell that I probably won't have. What was the name of it? Okay, I don't have it. It's a miracle. The icon looks like an eye. And what this spell do is, if the opponent is nearby, the eye flies towards that thing. And if you clear everything in this area, then the eye is either going to go straight up, or it's gonna go in a weird angle, like if the bonfire is over here and you sat like right where I'm standing currently, it should go this direction, this currently. And if it go this direction, that means an NPC spawn, a red phantom spawns in this area, and if you kill him, it thinks like you kill a player with the company of with this. With this Covenant, so I can confirm it still works. Not sure if it works for the scholar, but it works definitely in this version. Maybe you will even meet that guy. It's a prowler. You can find them in the DLC before Alone Night. Okay, we don't have it right now. Ah. We even have a message here about him and a bloodstain. Let's see what the message says. Vision of sadness, ensure despair. Okay, that's not it. That message. He spawns right here. It's a red phantom. Vision of phantom, yes. And this phantom allows you to still farm this covenant even if you're offline. The Bellkeeper covenant. You need to kill him 30 times. And the whole trick is that you just resit in the bonfire. You sit, use the spell. If the miracles goes the right direction, you climb up the ladder, kill him, bone back to or feather back to the bonfire, repeat. It's worth to mention that if he spawns and you sit in a bonfire without killing him, he might despawn. So you actually have to use that spell every time and follow it. It's very easy to farm, but it takes time. It's way faster than the farming Stellar medallions. I don't know, it took me like 4 hours, maybe even 5, with the maximum possible magic find to farm the Covenant, the Sunlight Covenant, on New Game Plus 8. So, yeah. I think the only 2 times in my entire life in Dark Souls 2 when I had the best Sunlight Spirit was when I was doing the achievements. Besides that, I don't think I have ever played with that spell. Can you attack? Thank you. Kinda same with Dark Souls 1, like this. You cannot get Sunlight Spear in Dark Souls 1 until New Game Plus 2, and I never really see a point of playing New Game Plus. Like, there is nothing new there in Dark Souls 1. The game just becomes stronger, everything has more hit points, and like, it's not even like a proper difficulty change. Like, in Dark Souls 2 you have red phantoms, right? And that makes sense to play New Game Plus. And new items also. Dark Souls 3, I think it's like best for what New Game Plus has to offer. Maybe not. Something in between Dark Souls 2 and 3 would be like the best, because I don't think there are any new opponents in Dark Souls 3 on New Game Plus. I don't think there are. So something in between Dark Souls 2 and 3 would be like the best option, like new enemies, but also new items. Like, there are plenty of the rings that are +2, +3 that are only obtainable in New Game Plus Dark Souls 3, which makes sense because you kinda need those rings. In Dark Souls 1, there's literally nothing new in New Game Plus, so it doesn't make any sense at all. Okay. Is this spell called Unveil? I really don't remember. You will recognize. It's a miracle with an icon, so it's very easy to recognize it. Can you not? I'm going to kill you. Not even. Just fall down to kill yourself. You wish. Oh my goodness. Actually have to be a little bit more careful here. We're going to aggro this guy. Make an attack. Oh, he actually hit me. But he paid it with his life. Alright. Is the lizard there? Let me see. I think he's in a slightly different spot, but he should be there, right? Yeah, he is there. We got it. Python chunk, not bad. Now I did unequip the spell. I don't think you can possibly survive that. Yeah, it deals lots of damage if you don't have resistance. You know what? I'm going to do it. I will close the windows because it's like super loud. I was hoping there will only turn on that machine for like, you know, 5, maybe 10 minutes, but I think it's been like 20 and it doesn't seem like it's going to end anytime soon. I hope I was not invaded when I was looking someplace else. I wanna grab this item because this one I'm quite confident is exactly the same a Chaos Storm or even weaker a Firestorm, something like this. Oh my goodness, that deals a lot. But I need urns. They are. I need them. I need them if I wanna grab this item. Because I'm definitely not gonna be able to do it without them. This is a mimic, you can even tell by the colors. It's like slightly brighter. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. This will not give me enough resistance for sure. Not healing on purpose for now. Actually, I shouldn't have because there is a jump. Okay. Okay, I have that thing. So the goal is that I use this and then that. And pray is going to be enough. Okay, that's a fire seed. Okay, there is no way I'm going to be able to unlock that chest without worm. I believe that's the name of the spell. Worm for... no, it's a flesh sweat. Yeah. Don't think you can collect it without it, so... we just have to trust that this is just a firestorm or chaos storm that I don't need. Okay, hello. Is there a mimic in this location in Scholar, like anywhere? Don't think there is a mimic. Also, that floor. It's different, definitely. It's either higher. Yeah, I believe it's like slightly higher than Scholar, and obviously the texture is like... it looks like it's unloaded, to be honest. And that is not invasion, of course, in Scholar. Okay, it's like way more quiet right now thanks to windows being closed. You cannot definitely hear them anymore. Also, this side of the camera is so fucking dark. Can I fix that maybe, or like at least make it better? I really should switch the mic monitor placement. Like super dark. Okay. Maybe I'll do that. Now it's too bright. I guess I can lower the gamma. Is it necessary though? Looks decent. Colors are fine. I think I'm going to keep it that way. I think it's better if it's that bright than it's dark like it used to be. Okay. Here we have 3 of those guys, but they are even easier to kill. Where's my... okay, that was close. Nice. I meant to use my buckler, but for some reason my character decided not to equip it right after the roll. Okay, I'm starting to cough because I've been talking non-stop for the past 2 hours. And I believe I just drank some water, although I might be wrong because this bottle is full, almost full. And I did open it this morning, so there's a high chance that I have forgotten to drink throughout this entire live stream. Which is a mistake, obviously. Okay, I almost jumped, I was like... There is an item. I almost missed it. I look at this little platform and I was like, no, there's nothing there. And then I was about to jump and I was like, item! I really shouldn't be using camera. Like, it's just weird, like my face doesn't express much. Meanwhile, the voice. Yeah, the voice says a lot. Okay, that Turtle Knight dropped probably like a large Titanite shard, which I don't need, so we're gonna just let it be there. Should I be speaking this way all the time? I think it would rather be, I don't know, kind of odd. Also super loud. Oh. I didn't know you can time it that good. I mean, I do have quite a bit of adaptability. You can get even more frames than you have in Dark Souls 1 and 3 by leveling it up even higher. But there isn't really much point of doing so. Get bonked. Alright. Alrighty, almighty. Okay, there are blood stains. If you're wondering why, it's because on the New Game Plus there is one or even two red phantoms, although I don't remember how many exactly. One definitely, one with two Asylum Demon Great Hammers. Is dual wielding them. Actually, that was kind of my build. Not entirely sure what's the point of him being there. What is that supposed to suggest? They could have put like something else here, like put an enemy here. Like an actual enemy, not a phantom. That you can just skip. A lightning short bow, nothing useful. Almost. I wonder if it would be better to make a normal attack instead of that roll attack. Okay, all the Iron King. He shouldn't be a big of an issue, so... I do have very strong armor against him, so... I really shouldn't be able to fail against him. Or how badass he looks like in his animations, all that stuff. Is really not that impressive. Oh my god, that's a bright bug. He would have been already dead. I can tell that my stamina have a much slower regeneration because of lack of the ring, but I don't think I need it that badly. Wow. Almost didn't hit him. I'm actually surprised that the last one hit. I thought I would need one more attack. He's a decent boss to farm. Not very difficult, gives a lot of souls. The bonfire is very close by. Aldia? Yep. Ooh, if we wanna fight with him, we need to complete the DLCs. I strongly believe that DLCs are exactly the same, so I think I'm going to skip them. If you want a full playthrough, just walk my previous playlist. I was kind of trash back then, but good enough probably. I was also playing in the Company of Champions, which makes stuff more difficult, and I was actually trying some fancy build with like Bloodlust and stuff, so... Okay, so... Shrine of Amana? Shrine of Winter right now? Yeah, that's probably the way to go. Although we have souls... We have more souls... Which... we can use. Smelter Sword, I'm not going to be using it. We'll see how much strength I will have. Maybe, just maybe, I will kill the Lost Giant for the axe.
You are...
Nah, it's not even close. I also will need more points into Vitality because it's going to be way heavier. I do need a different weapon though right now because this one does not scale very well. And I have like a flask? Yeah, I do. Okay. Also, I think I can make my game a little bit darker just because it gets a little bit darker outside, so that should looks better for me and for you as well. Different weapon. I just use all of my souls, so I cannot even upgrade it. Planet Axe was small. Durability. How much? This one has 60, and it's like kind of enough. So I could use a Bandit Great Axe. Those are like very heavy. Oh, I know which weapon I will want to use, but okay, I use all of the souls. So maybe we'll kill one more boss or something, and then we will possibly change the build. We'll see. I need, I believe, 32 strength to wield that weapon. But that will be when we will have enough souls to obtain it. How many chunks do I have though? 5. One not enough, but maybe we'll find it. No way. So now we go over here. I believe I have some extra fragrant branch of yours, so I could go to the Shaded Woods, but I'm not going there because I want to use the Fragrant Branch of Yore, but because I want to complete Kratom and Paid questline. And I just reminded myself that I can. And we'll grab the item on our way. Afraid I had to kill those. Okay, I think I can two-shot them. I'm going to get cursed, but it's whatever. More attack. Okay. Not using a humanity yet because I probably will get cursed one more time. And I will be picking up the stuff from the chest. Should be a lion set. We'll find out. And there is a fragrant branch for Yor. Okay, so I could have actually get this item and then unlock an Orifex. Now jump down here and Creighton. Creighton? Why are you not here? Did I remember something incorrectly, or you cannot actually complete his questline right now? Maybe I need to sit in the bonfire so it reloads the area. Because I did met Pate. There is no more paint encounters, so there have to be that one. I unlocked him from the... Yeah, that's the second location. So he should be sitting there. You know what? Maybe I just don't remember correctly where he should be at. Though I'm quite confident that he should be down there. Okay, let's check the normal position. Maybe I actually remember the position incorrectly. Now I have something in my mind about his position. I have to check it. I have a feeling like he's down here. I don't know why, it's just a feeling in my head, like he might be there. Okay. But I'm checking this place as well, since I'm here anyway. Just so we won't search for him too much. Not here. We'll find him. He should be sitting somewhere around. We also can talk to Van Garlhead. Because did I check this place? Yeah. Because we killed the body, so we could buy the swords. Not like I need them, but we could. And the fact that we could means we should. Not really. I cannot see him. I will be surprised if he won't be anywhere. Like, I'm quite confident about the fact you don't actually have to follow the quest line without killing the bosses. So I'm surprised he's not there. Unless I just don't remember position where he should be sitting at. I genuinely remember him to be there. Can check this place, but I don't believe he's there. Also, he's definitely not where the Tarkus was, so... Okay. I guess I messed up the quest line, but I was quite sure you can do it. My bad, I guess. I should have do a different road. We can check the Tarkus place, but... I'm quite sure that I was playing a different character. I also went a different roads because I wanted to grab the Staff of Wisdom and all that stuff. From Mage. And I remember I completed his quest line regardless of where I was going first and last. It doesn't seem to be working right now. Okay, last place to check. If he won't be there, then I guess you actually have to follow the questline properly. That's odd. I was really quite sure that he would be there. Okay. I checked absolutely every place possible, so I guess my bad. I guess I was wrong. You can complete the quest line. Here you see a grave. You can summon the Tarkus for souls. Tarkus? Tark? Why do I remember his name being longer, like Tarkus, not Tark? I'm checking everything just to make sure he's not there. Okay. Not like we need to complete this quest line, and we're missing on a fancy gauntlet that allows you to apply critical hits, which deals more damage. It's fancy if you're a mage, I guess, because you can like increase the damage of a soul speed from 1,000 to like a 1,200. You know what? I don't hear an engine anymore, so I'm going to turn on. It's a bad word. To open the windows. My arm became sweaty already, and I was sitting there with closed windows for like 20 minutes. So yeah, that's why I did not want to do it. If I will be sitting there for the past 2.5 hours, with those windows closed, oh my goodness. Would be one sweaty pig. I sweat like crazy also. Okay, this place, as you can see, is completely different. We don't have falconers, as I said many times. Falconers are only New Game Plus. Only in New Game Twin Beast Weeks, so you can no longer farm sunlight medallions in here, which is pain in the ass because that was actually like the best spot when there were actually plenty of them, and you could farm it relatively easily. It still took me like 2 hours, I believe, when I was doing that for the achievement. You have a sentinel here. Sentinel? Flexi Sentry. Sentinel is a different one. It's not really an issue anymore. One combo, 4 or 5 hits, something like this. So very easy. It's not even like a very strong weapon. It's just an axe. A battle axe. But it's an axe. Okay, Shadow Winter should be opened. Yeah, I think I will pass on DLC, so I'm quite confident that they are exactly the same. I really don't remember any changes to be made within them. I don't want the series to be too long because just Dark Souls is a long game. No one is watching that, no one will watch that. We have our Heidi Knight, which is supposed to be like a Black Knight, but as you can see, he's too weak. Guaranteed lance, by the way. Not sure where you can get their armor. It might be able to drop, but I don't think they respawn, so you have to be very lucky. I wouldn't be surprised if you could just buy it from the NPC. I have no idea what his name is, but it's the Way of Blue guy after you kill the Dragon Slayer. Dragon Slayer? The honest thingy. Dragon Slayer is the other one, right? I think so. In Heidi. I'm seeing what I'm going to be streaming or recording next, and oh my goodness. It's either going to be me trying to finish Elden Ring finally.
This cap, but nonetheless, to bring an end.
Or I was thinking about like some like completely different genre that I was playing on my channel so far, as like, I don't know, maybe like a Stardew Valley or something like this. Because we have like I don't know how many hours, but probably like 100 hours in Stardew Valley actually. I've done plenty of the achievements. They added a lot of new stuff, and my save file... I basically haven't done anything in the Ginger Island, which was added like a year ago or 2 even. So like... I'm down to start a new save file just to try out new things. There's plenty of them. I was trying to play on my... Wait, what? I was trying to play on my old save file. It's working, but... And it's kind of difficult to go back to this type of game after you stop playing it for over a year. Same with Wrath. I remember I had like a save file where I was playing for a very long time. I kind of abandoned it at some point. And never came back to play it. I think I was stuck like on like a winter island or something like this. Never finished it. Okay. Open the gates! Alright. This location is completely different enemy-wise.
Who are you? And by whose discuss?
I mean, they're exactly the same if you like the type of enemies that you meet. But they are... You can already see one of them. Oh, you cannot because my camera blocks the view. You can see his sword.
So.
Okay, what do you have? This is actually very... Oh, that's expensive. But I will get it. It will get in handy eventually. I know I was supposed to save some souls for a different weapon. But this is a useful item. This is actually a useful item, so... Okay, so... Science. They are not thrown into stone. I don't even know why they are. Push and parry, by the way. Oh yeah, and they are like... resistance to stuff, actually. It's a rare attack. You can... Some people probably never seen that thing. I'm surprised how low damage the attack did. There's one more. Okay, at least I didn't break his poison. It's very unsatisfying dealing that not much damage. Okay, so this location is like weird because... You'll see. Remember this room from Scholar? Look at it. It's completely empty room. They put this door here, gods know why, nothing there. On Scholar you have there a Sublime Bone Dust. Tell me this is not another proof that when they were making Dark Souls 2, this version, they were already planning to make a Scholar. Already. There is too many locations like this that have nothing there. On the Scholar they just placed something there. And this is a second location when they placed Sublime Bone Dust, this type of location. The first one was after Dragon Slayer. There's also Cyan Knight that was blocking a door. Not a door, but a corridor with a chest that had a Sublime Bone Dust. Same thing is here. No idea why. Okay, so we could gain access to Dark Lurker right now. Wow, there's a block apparently. Dark Lurker is... I don't like this opponent at all. We don't have any opponents here in the middle of the room, which is... Oh my goodness, it's so good. But you can actually fight in this room. He survived that. Unfortunate. Okay, Sentinels. They're still rather strong, they have a lot of hit points, so be careful with them. Not like this, definitely. Stamina. Can't believe that actually hits me, like... I feel like I'm in a correct location to not get hit by that, but I am getting hit by that. I guess I'm doing something wrong. Follow me. I want to kill him before that door is open. Alright, that works. Get some light. Nice tracking. Not sure if you can parry them. Probably, although they will not fall. Okay, that was busted. That shouldn't have hit. Please don't hit me through a wall. Oh, I have stamina to dodge. Oh, nice. Okay. What I'm going to die. Playing badly against them, definitely should be playing more safe. I know that I'm way stronger than before. Okay, okay, it's going to the door, so that's perfect. Make it so much easier to clear this room and lit up everything, open all of the doors. Stone Spear, okay. I don't think I have ever played with it. It's actually better to fight with those guys inside of those small rooms because they won't do the spinning attack when they are in those smaller rooms. Outside they might start to spin, and that's like the most dangerous attack they have. Okay, I thought that should have hit me, okay? Stamina management, and he's dead. Like how this one room itself almost broke my entire axe. That's why I usually just ignore it. My goodness. Hello. There's no useful items there anyway. Don't really get what's the point of this room. Yeah, but I can see why this area is a PvP arena. It was at some point, like a very late. You have an early PvP, which is technically Iron Keep. I mean, people play there with all the levels. But late game arena is over here. It used to be over here because this room is actually a perfect place for it. A lot of empty space, some darkness that allows you to, you know, make your opponent miss with a spell because they will lose a target lock. It's a proper arena. The bridge in the Iron Keep is good too. I can see why people were fighting here as well. I'm going to play it safely. Kind of getting tired. But I feel a feeling that if I'm not going to the DLC, I might be able to complete the game today. Although it's probably like another 2 hours of gameplay. I'm not sure if I wanna do it right now. I literally broke my axe in here. This one room. Okay, this is... Okay, that room is actually pointless. Good to know. And there is actually somebody here. I remember that I jumped down there when I was playing and I almost died. Why there is nobody here? There are blood stains, but they are probably because of the sentinel. Okay, that's weird. I genuinely remember somebody to be down there. There is one in Scholar, that shadow thing that fears the darkness. Not sure why there is nothing there. Okay, so we could fight Dark Lurker.
Aye, if you will.
We can join the Covenant, but I wonder if Dark Lurker will be easier with the current weapon or the next one that I'm planning to use.
Those fine, not young. May the dark.
I really don't like this boss, okay? I think I'm going to pass for now. We'll come back to him later when I will have a different weapon. Yeah, let's head to the next boss. The Dragon Riders. That one will be easy. Dragon Riders and maybe Looking Glass Knight. Maybe. We'll see. I'm really getting tired and don't feel like streaming anymore today. There's a bloodstain, but I don't think it's a mimic. Yeah. Sentinels don't really like to follow you here much, so kind of ignore all of them. Soul of a Hero. Good, we like those. If you wish to switch our weapons, that will be useful. I still need that Titan chunk. I checked, there is like nothing in there, so ignore that location. Twinkling. Yeah, I don't think I will receive a chunk on my way here. Only twinklings. Tell me when he was blocking, because I couldn't see him blocking. Yeah, those Scions are way stronger than the one we know from Scholar. Like, they actually have hit points, they actually have armor, they actually... Okay, they may not be actually doing that much damage. But they are definitely stronger on hit points department. Okay, so we should get invaded in here. Why do you have to make me do it? Why sometimes you can do this animation and sometimes cannot? Not sure if you remember, but in the Forest of the Lost Giants, something like this. I always forgot the name of the locations. They were those dudes with shields and spears, right? And I was doing the same thing. I was breaking their guard and I was unable to do this attack. Why I can do it on those guys? Why suddenly I deal like an extra 100 damage? Okay, that was the easiest nameless usurper I ever fought. Yeah, now we don't have all of those statues, which makes the place somewhat more difficult because you actually have to fight them and not just ignore. It's not like the place is suddenly unplayable. The statues kind of added some, you know, like this place looks more empty right now because of lack of those statues. Ooh, I should have picked up the bonfire so I could go just down there naked. That's a mimic, right? Oh my goodness. I was like playing on automatic mode. Luckily it was not a mimic. Okay, in this pit, I genuinely don't remember there to be anything useful, but just because it is a different version, not a scholar, I'm going to sit there and get naked and get there with a bone. They might even kill me. Do I have a ring? Will it breaks if it breaks? I mean, will it work if it breaks? Maybe get rid of the rest of the rings. It might not be able to work. This one. Mushroom useless. And a chest with a corrosive horns. Exactly, so it's completely useless to get here. Waste of time. Elizabeth mushrooms don't really heal you that much. Honestly, in Dark Souls 1, I cannot even tell if they do heal you at all. I have a feeling they are bugged in Dark Souls 1. Germ Warrior. Germ Warrior and Jim. Germ Warrior. I can also unequip you, so you won't be on our way. Gim Warrior. It's going to be like a 3 hours live stream if I'll just kill the Dragon Riders. I'm not in a mood to kill the Looking Glass Knight today. The path to him is kind of annoying. It's not as annoying in this version, that's the thing. Definitely. Okay, dialogue exhausted, make sure to do it. And the boss. Alright, you can parry him. Not like this though. And I got stunned by the arrow. Like this. I'll get hit by an arrow really soon, there you go. It's not really worth it, as you can see. The statue actually blocked the arrow. Can you break it? Thank you. Oh, here. I thought I was out of his range. I didn't realize they have different colors. I wonder if the one in the hide is also a different color, but I believe it's red, just like he kind of disappeared, just like this one. Okay, but since we are 1v1ing, we can play with our food. Okay, that's a very quick recovery. It's like one. They have like a window for only one hit, and I have a quick weapon. I am surprised that was not a proper parry. Yeah, I literally have a, not even for one hit. It's like actually not worth it to parry him. If I just walk behind him, I get free hits. Beautiful language. Benhart, yeah, he's there. We should be able to summon him for Looking Glass Knight. We should. Okay, dialogue exhausted, so let's grab our new weapon. Probably won't have enough souls to equip it. Also, I need to find that chunk for it to make sense. Because I need one more chunk to make it +9 and then one more to make it +10. I mean, one more, I have enough, right? Alright, you.
Flame. I smell flame upon you. I'm Macduff the blacksmith. All I want is a little flame.
I believe this dialogue is completely new.
I'm that ember to me.
You imbecile.
You imbecile.
Yeah.
What a marvelous ember. You've got stones, I pray. Give me stones, and I'll fortify your gear.
I believe this dialogue does not exist in Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin. Although I might be wrong, maybe it's just... Maybe the fact that you give it so early to him make him that way. Great Axe, only C scaling though. It's not as heavy as the others though.
Flame.
Let me see. Is it really worth it? Germax is actually better. Slightly heavier though. Better backstabs though. Let me see. Ah, but that one is actually a small axe. Small, but it's still... it's not that slow. They're just as fast, I would say. This one is actually smaller, I would say. Let me see, plus 49. Plus 77. It's heavier, surely, but... this is a visible difference. I think we'll go with that one then. It's heavier. Can I unequip this and just call it a day? No. With that one, I don't think it will be a thing as well, yeah. So I will have to level up Vitality as well. I mean, I could do that. It's not really worth it though. Okay, we'll upgrade it for now. How much strength do I have? Okay, so I can need only one to level up. Okay, so that will probably work. A scaling already. That one will not get increased scaling though. And so it's probably better just go with that one. Okay, the chunks, and unfortunately we don't have enough. We're losing a lot of damage. Another 40 damage probably has been lost. Maybe if the scaling is marked as blue here. So even though it's still A, it's a better version of A. And A is not equals A, remember about that. Those numbers, those letters does not equals each others. The same A might have a different scaling actually, that's what I'm saying. Majula. I don't think I picked up too many souls, so... we might need to get naked for a while. She will not be selling chunks for a while, right? Yeah.
No injury.
Now we just have trash shop. I'll just use everything. Oh, but I have an idea. You can probably already see it. I have plenty of those stones that I can exchange. So maybe one of them will be a chunk. Well, the chances are low because there is like, I don't know, 10 types of different stones that can be obtained, plus some items. So the chances of receiving what we wish is rather low. But we can always try. We can also kill those hypos and get the level. Because why not? Maybe for now... The damage will be much higher. It will be visibly slower though. But I might unequip this ring when I have a different axe. Just because I might be having enough of poison damage right now. Fortunately, you cannot just leave all of them in one go, you have to do it one by one. So this will take a while. By the way, how annoying it is for you to hear like a keyboard or mouse on a video. Because when I watch other streamers or their videos, I'm like, I don't care at all, but when I hear it on my own, it's like super annoying. Especially since I don't know how to get rid of it, really. See a lot of stones there, but will it be what we wished for? So far so bad. Life gems. Life gems, oh my goodness. Life gems, oh my goodness. I think life gems are also... You can also see them as stones, yeah, okay. Slab, seriously. Blade stone. Amber. Fire drake. Unfortunately. Yeah, that's the pure RNG. The slab will be useful for upgrading the armor. Did I let me see. No, I did not waste the chunks on this. At least. I have a clear mind about that. One go? I'm not gonna stamina. Oh, I was like, when he's going to attack me? Can test the damage of our new weapon even though it's not upgraded yet. Maybe I'll farm one chunk from when I play offline. Yeah, I think I will do it. I'll just go. I will just go to the... wait a second. Black Gouge farm one. It shouldn't take that much time when I have rings. Because I don't really think... I don't really know where will be the next chunk. I don't think it will be anywhere near.
We have little to...
Yay, little. Exactly what I need.
May they bring forth...
Thank you. Totally what I needed. We could maybe reset the stats to have enough equipment load already, but I don't think I need to be that hasty with it. Okay, let's talk with you. I don't have it. Alright. I needed 1 strength and the rest will go here. Not very much. It might be just enough to equip the Great Axe with all the glows. Not even close. Oh, the Great Axe actually would be able to. So yeah, but maybe I'll also level up enough to have it done with, well, while I will be farming. Okay. 3 hours long live stream. I think I will call it a day because I'm kind of tired of talking for 3 hours non-stop. Tomorrow, what do I have to do? Looking Glass Knight, Frog, Velstad. And that's it to finish the game? Aldia appears only if you complete the DLCs, but you don't have to do that to finish the game. Nashandra appears when? When you kill the king? Or when you collect all of the giant souls? Oh, entire Aldia's Keep. Okay, if tomorrow live stream will be also 3 hours long, I may be able to complete the game, not counting DLC. And I hope I will be able to do it. I think there is just enough time and stuff to do to finish it tomorrow, so hopefully tomorrow will be the last live stream, because I want to skip to the other games. And yeah, that will be it. Thank you for not watching. See you. Her, what is that thing? Yeah, that's what I was saying. I'm sweating a lot, and that's the result. My hair just looking messy or terrible. They look terrible. Anyway, thank you for not watching. See you next time. Peace. In a bowl.